Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic, and I've got my notepad, and we're about to do a Bioware trial thing. So first things first, I'm going to map out where all these people are. So, far left is Judge Dula. You are Judge Kota. Whoa, whoa, sensitive mouse. And you are Judge Shelkar, who we've done all the talking to so far. Except for a couple of you, here and there. You are Judge whited out by the background. Ah, long name. Nal Shikan. And last but not least is Judge Josa. Okay, so we will start with Shelkar. Suddenly murder trial, you have the authority to question me on matters pertaining to this case. I love how the legal systems in Bioware games work this way. The lawyer can question the judges and ask them, what kind of arguments could I use to make you change your mind? How should I phrase myself? Or ask other judges about it. They always say, oh, I won't know my own weaknesses, but so-and-so is this way and so-and-so is this way. It's every Bioware game. Well, not everyone. I guess not all of them have this kind of trial. And Neverwinter Nights 2 didn't have this kind of trial because Neverwinter Nights 2 was a Obsidian game. Here we go. You have the right, Arbiter, to ask me questions regarding this case. Yes, you've told me this 3 or 4 times now. Whoa, what do you know of Sunry? Sunry is known to us as a hero of the Republic in your perpetual conflicts with the Sith Empire. It can't be perpetual, it hasn't been going on that long. While he may have been severely injured in the line of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard. You like him.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does this disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that my personal regard for Sunry will not affect my judgment. While emotion may rule in your Senate, the cold hard hand of law rules here on Manan. Like Sunry is crippled. Well, I should not use the word crippled. Sunry has a lasting injury. Okay. Is there anything suspicious about this case? There has been something bothering me. The medal that was found clutched in the Sith's hand. I find it most odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of the crime. Suspicious medal. Under Shelkar. We have analyzed the evidence. It does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In the midst of the crime, though, Sunry could have lost it. I have seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure to the courts. I also love how there are 5 judges in charge of one case, so you can get them to outvote each other.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunny would have overlooked it being in Elas's hand.
Another matter you wish to inquire about, human? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? Both seek to keep an amicable relationship with our world in order to facilitate the exporting of cultural. After what happened last time? I do not delude myself into thinking that either of your states holds any great love for us, but we are necessary, so you will let us hold our autonomy. Really? You're going to say that after the... Oh yeah, that's right. You can't speak about the Sith thing. I I try not to concern myself with intergalactic policy. I find it stretches the letter of the law too much for my tastes. Neutral politics. Is there something else that concerns you, human? Let me ask something else. Okay, that's... Very well. When you feel you have gathered enough evidence, you may speak to the warden in charge of the prison where Sunry is being held. He will bring Sunry to us and the trial will commence. Oh, joy. Okay, so can't... That's a good thing. It's a very good thing I talked to you first. I guess it... Okay, let's talk to Nalashek. Suppose I must spend some time talking to you since you are here in an official capacity. What do you need? What do you think of Sunry? Sunry was a Republic soldier, hero even. Do you think his Republic masters would let someone go valuable go so easily? Hero. I think not. I think Sunry maintains his contacts with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation here. Escalation. Is there something else you require? You're suspicious of Sunry. Is there anything suspicious about this case? I find this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunry is from the Republic, Alas is from the Sith. The Great Empire is battling now. Live out their conflict through their minions, too. Is that all? Let me double check about Sunry. That's all you said. Okay, what about this? I do not buy into the Republic line that this is some epic battle of good and Republic against the evil, good Republic against the evil Sith Empire. The Sith Empire is merely an expansionistic power, much like the Republic was early in its history. It is simply the turning of history where the old is swept away by the better new. Is there anything intelligent you wish to know? Is kind of dismissive of the Republic. Same old. Okay. I have no more questions for you. And go and do not disturb me unless you have trial business to discuss. Okay, you. Since you have been designated arbiter in the Sunry case, I shall answer questions you might have. What do you think of Sunry? Former Republic officer was highly regarded by your people. He is admired by your people here on Manat, and even seems to maintain some sort of relation with them still. If he is as capable as some of the Republic's citizens still believe him to be, he is certainly capable of actions that would result in this murder. Hero. Is there anything else you wish to speak in relation to this case? Capable of murder because you're talking about physically capable because ability. Is there any able? Not okay. Is there anything suspicious about this case? I've often wondered if Sunry were so innocent, why was he seen fleeing the scene of the crime? Why would he be running if he had not committed the crime himself? Or was he at least aware of what had occurred? Why run? The case seems fairly simple and obvious to me. The Republic types stick together, however. I assume you will go to length to defend him. What else do you wish to ask? What about the Republic and the Sith? Both empires are at fault of this current conflict. The Republic in the past were lying the foundation upon which the Sith Empire grew, and the Sith now obviously for starting the war. But no matter the wrongs that have been done in the past, the Sith now have no cause for renewing hostilities. It's almost as if they just want to conquer everything. I believe the Republic has every right to defend itself and drive the Sith back where they came. Unfortunately for them and perhaps for us, they do not seem to be doing too good a job of it. Is there anything else you want to know? Sith aggressive? Republic weak. Wow, it's almost as if they want to conquer everything. Imagine that. Return if you have pertinent details about the case to discuss. Okay. Let's talk to you next. Ah, the Arbiter. Since you have been permitted to defend Sunry against these accusations, I shall assist all I can. What do you think of Sunry? Was a great warrior in his time. He fought for the Republic against the Sith aggression and proved valorous. Okay. I have great respect for his accomplishment and find it tragic that he finds himself in his current condition. Tragic. If the Republic had more individuals like him right now, I do not believe the Sith would be so great a problem for your people. Is there anything other way I can assist you? Is there anything suspicious about this case? I find it questionable that a man with such a reputable past suddenly would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. Does it by backstab? Knowing the Sith, there was probably some deception involved. They seek to do the same to us here. Yep, thought. Kind of already figured that out. There has been much pressure by the Sith on our government, and even on the judges themselves, to deliver a guilty verdict in this case. You're still dealing with the Sith? Didn't we fix that? But letter of the law is absolute, and we will not be compromised for Sith power games. Is there anything else you need? You do not like the Sith. I find this great battle being waged across the galaxy both disturbing and ultimately tragic. For all its faults, the tottering Republic has benefited the vast majority of the galaxy for many millennia. To see it fall to ruin in such a short time, I do not like the Sith, that I make no effort to hide. I will even admit that if given the option, I would rule that we should join the Republic. But I must remain impartial and rule on this case as the law requires. Do you have any additional questions? That's it. Is there anything else you require? Feel free to inquire with me. War tragic. Sith untrustworthy. You're an ally. I'm imagining that this other person here is also going to find the Sith untrustworthy. They seem to be aligned along political ways. Ordered. I shall answer questions pertaining to the case and those questions only. What do you think of Sunry? I find the idea that some half-human cripple could murder someone as obviously competent Sith the last unquestionable at best. Sunry... incapable. A man who can barely walk killed a Sith warrior in her prime? Preposterous! But I wouldn't put it past the public to try to arrange such circumstances to see her dead. The Sith are much more straightforward about their intentions. Ooh. You don't like the Republic. I was wrong about that. Is that all? Anything suspicious about this case? I find it presumptuous to assume that the crippled Sunry could kill Alasa. I think that there must have been another there who killed her. Perhaps one of the witnesses. I do not know the reason for the metal clutched in Alasa's hand either, but it must have been that she fought them off even as she died. Is that all? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? The Republic is an institution in sore need of change. It has gone on too long, and the Sith are the fresh wind of change blowing across the galaxy. I think... Whoa! Really? I do not believe in the false stories of the evils of the Sith Empire. They are nothing compared to the oppression and stagnation that the Republic represents at its core. Whoa! Really? If I was given the power to decide, Manon would join with the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept the new face of the future. Sadly, it would appear that I am wiser, more farsighted than my immediate superiors. I'm relegated to civil judicial matters. Okay. And oppressive. I will judge this case and I will find Sunry as guilty as he is charged to be.
So nice to meet need an impartial judge for a change.
Impartiality is one thing, blindness is entirely another. Is another entirely.
You said it, not I.
You finished? Okay. Do not bring frivolous topics to discuss. I deal only with trial information. Okay. Can I talk to you?
Manon should treat us Sith better. Their day of reckoning approaches. The Selkath have forgotten the lesson of Taurus. Perhaps we should remind them.
Hey, there's one of your fresh winds of change right now threatening to level your city, your country, your
I'm
planet.
sick of hearing about Manon's neutrality. It sounds like a coward's excuse not to fight, if you ask me.
Yep, you're about as bad. What kind of friggin' idiots assigned you two as diplomats? I mean, the Sith kind of makes sense. They're rather mustache-twirling villains. But, wow, that Republic guy is not a very good diplomat. Who the hell got him assigned? Okay, so where is this hotel? I believe the hotel... City Central... Mercenary Enclave? Okay, we don't want to go...
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about Sunry? Okay, I am afraid... I'm beginning to think, last I heard, Sunry and Alasa were lovers. That might not be true, but...
Sunry's... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered this Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Okay, don't worry, Alora, I'll save.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
I'm suspecting you did. I'm thinking you found out... I've heard, if I remember correctly, the hotel person was saying they were lovers or something. That might not turn out to be true. You know what I would love for one of these trial sections one time, eventually? Is for the answer to be randomly sorted when you start the quest. So that the evidence changes based off of what the theoretically decides is the case. Of course, that would take up a lot of resources, I imagine. Sith War began 2.5 years ago, and it was too fast. Okay, is the hotel here? Here is the hotel. You guys are being confined to quarters until I can deal with you. I wonder if the corpse, the dead woman's in there still too. That'd be interesting. Nice and hygienic, well preserved. Maybe they turned it into a vacuum.
You were the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Oh, I forgot your name and I didn't check it before I clicked, so I'm going to just put hotel manager. Okay, tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Sunry came later? About an hour later, you said? Then Blaster. Then Sunry running. Okay. Still not going fast. Not fast. Started after shot. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Left after. Would it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Barely possible. Left before. I want to ask you something
What do you
else.
want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Lass? I don't want to persuade him to lie.
Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Sunry visits, stay all night. That's why I think it was Laura. Tell me what you saw. Oh, I already saw it. Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Okay, Feareth Me. There's an interesting name. Sounds like it's a pun. Feareth Me! Pazak player! Probably an addict. You mean addicted to Pazak? Or some sort of drug. As for me, I only use drugs when I need to, like when a Sith Master's about to kill me. Or 3 or 4. What do you know about Sunry and Elasa? I already asked that, didn't I?
Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then it doesn't take a
Okay.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. Don't want to make him lie. This is a very small hotel. Feareth Me!
You with the Cellcath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Lhasa?
Sunry I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Elas's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go to a new video. See you in a moment.